All right, welcome to the floor side of the fight. We're just getting our initiative sorted out, and we'll get going. So,
Go Team
hold on,
Floor.
there's more NPCs.
Oh, there are?
Yeah, I only rolled the White Scar people.
Oh, shoot.
Okay. If that platform in the middle raised, maybe we can get one of the platforms over here to raise so we can get out of,
Some of the crap we're in?
Yeah.
All of the platforms are raised up.
Something like a defensive position.
Oh, goodness.
And then
Wait a minute, let's get back to the ship and fire some concussion missiles or whatever she's got.
This is deep enough in the temple that all it would do is nothing. We might collect the temple on people.
there we go.
Okay.
So, do Relentless and Enmity go on the same thing? Or?
Yes.
Alright. Cool beans. I haven't fought them before, and I haven't seen the episode that they're previously aired in.
I'm not sure.
I don't think anyone's fought Enmity.
Emily, we didn't fight her directly. We fought some other Inquisitor.
We fought the tiger.
And we fought the tiger.
Yeah. Gotcha.
The way mechanically how it's going to work is she can order the tiger to attack with a maneuver.
Cool.
Sounds
so
good.
she'll still get her action, and then on her turn, the tiger may attack. As I unplug my headphones.
Alright, well, we need to, you said it was 9 and 6 was the total, so we need to cut that in half-ish.
So we'll take 5 and 3.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and add them real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. I'm sorry. Ow! I had a cramp. I love you.
Okay, is that the new order, James?
Yeah, the second order
Okay.
is the correct order.
Looks like you guys are up first, so,
Does anyone have, do you have Quick Strike or anything, Kaz?
Let me double check. I know it's on my tree. I don't think I picked it up, actually. No, I haven't picked it up yet. But I would still like to snipe the enemy in the head, if that's possible.
Okay, so you heard the tiger, but they actually are stealth right now.
Oh, okay.
They start stealth, so it would be pretty
If you want,
difficult
Aiden
to
can
find
fire
them.
first at the... I assume those are minions, but the mercenaries there.
What's our range to these guys?
Swarmcaller would be at medium range, and then the White Scar would be at short range.
Oh, Aiden can mow a couple down, probably, if they're minions. If not, he can at least get one.
They are not minions, they are each individual.
Okay.
Some rivals up in here.
So did you want to wait until maybe Emily's revealed herself, Jastrib?
Yeah, I would like to take down an Inquisitor, if it's possible.
Okay.
Or the Tiger, either one.
So Aiden will go first, if no one minds. And he'll pop Unmatched Mobility.
Good call.
3 free maneuvers for 5 rounds. It's pretty good.
I accidentally cut the battle music.
Yes, you did. He will aim twice. And actually, is there anywhere within short range of him that he can get behind that maybe not everyone could see him?
What's that?
Is there anywhere within short range that he could move to that he could
And
get
still
behind?
be in short range of them?
Yeah.
Like you want cover, basically?
Well, yeah, but cover in the sense that maybe not all of them can even get a shot on him. But
No. If any
Okay.
of them can see, yeah, from where you're at now, if any of them can see you, all of them can.
all right, that's fine. He'll just stay where he is then.
I mean, you could definitely get the benefits of cover, but they would all still be able to get a shot.
That's fine. So he'll draw his pistols. He will fire both, and that will be Yeah, he double aimed. Yep.
Oh, is she using? I know this isn't, but is she using the Force to be cloaked or an actual stealth skill generator?
It is the Force.
Okay, never mind. Well, actually, when my turn comes up, I have a plan.
Okay, and barring anything else, I'm gonna roll. Okay, that actually has 2 free advantages on it. I forgot to add those. But
So who were you firing on?
I was firing on the closest mercenary.
Like that one? Okay,
Yeah.
they actually had 1 defense, and
Oh,
their
sorry.
adversary 1.
All right, so I will.
Actually, no, I'm sorry, no adversary, but they do have defense.
All right, I'll add another setback on there.
Yeah, still good enough.
Yep. Assuming it gets through their soak, but so it will be 7 damage, pierce 2 twice. Because it's only 1 success there. But, And I would have 4 advantage left over. Which actually, can that crit? I forget if I crit on 4 or 5. Yeah, and I'll crit too. Yeah.
And you'll crit. Okay.
Go for the roll. I've got the table.
Okay.
Or yeah, and then let us know about verbal and lethal blows and all that.
It's just a 28.
All right. Flip 1 destiny from light to dark, so we'll go 1 dark to light.
Yep.
You have 2 turns.
Okay, NPC. So Swarm Caller is going to go, and for his action, he's going to lift his forearms into the air, and let's see.
His forearms or all forearms?
All 4 of his arms.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I took that the other way. You're right.
Oh, yeah, sorry. All 4 of his arms. And let me make sure I'm getting this dice pool right. Oh, you know what? I bet you Tommy put it on the token for me. Yep, okay, that's good. Okay, so he is going to be bringing in more swarms. So there was one already here.
Oh wow. Does anyone have auto fire?
Okay, the rules on the swarms. They take half damage from all single attacks, but they take double damage from, or they take normal damage from burn and double damage from anything that can hit more than 1 target, like an explosion.
Or auto fire.
Auto fire.
Now that would
That
still.
does hit more than 1.
Or
Tommy-
is your thought on that? It's a single.
It's a single attack again and
Or
again.
single attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I consider auto fire multiple single attacks.
Okay,
so-
I wanted to confirm.
Yeah, because Tommy wrote down area of effect. There isn't technically area of effect in this game, so I'm
Well, blast, but yeah, he probably should have just said blast.
right. Okay, and then oops, let me see. Is he doing any maneuvers? So he called in those swarms, and then let's see. No, so those swarms are going to go now. They go on his turn individually. Or not individually, they all work together, but... Alright, they are going to attack... Who would have been standing closest to the door? So as the swarm caller lifts his arms into the air, he makes a chanting noise, and all of these swarms come flying in through the door. Do we know which player would have been near the back?
I mean, at least based on the positioning now, it looks like it was Erdo, but...
I actually would have said Jastreb. He wanted to have a good line on the robed figure, so...
Okay.
That's why I had him over there in the first place.
They're coming for Jastreb, and then... Oh, no, it's there. Okay. So I'll have to... any defense on Jastreb? This is a close combat attack.
Nope. He doesn't believe in defense.
Best defense is a good offense.
I was actually just about to say something like that.
Okay, that swarm is going to knock you prone.
Alright, works for me.
On a miss?
Yeah, I can't really do it on a miss.
Well, no, I would say it's more of Jastreb's kind of, you know, he slips as he's kind of like trying to knock off these bugs that are suddenly swarming on him. Sounds good to me. I mean, that's what I assume what you're using the Triumph for, right?
That's what I was going to use this. Well, yeah, the Triumph. Sorry. Give me 1 second here.
I was going to say, how about something like, they get into his feathers and just cause him to itch?
Okay, and then that Triumph actually is going to,
But I thought the Triumph was the knockdown.
Oh, you're right. I mean the advantage.
Okay.
I mean the advantage. So I'm using one advantage to pass the boost to the next NPC, and then the 2 advantages are going to be spent to inflict poison upon Jastreb.
Oh dear.
Oh, alright, what's the resistance?
I mean, they didn't hit him.
Yeah, none of these things feel like they should be activated on a miss. Knockdown, but
I'm just going off of Tommy notes here, and they do say even if they do no damage.
but they didn't even hit.
Oh,
Do no
you're right.
damage means they don't go through soak. Like the needle gloves or something like that can deliver a poison. I think they still. We can ask in the chat, but
No, you're right. You're right. Okay. All right, then they just missed. They're just passing a boost. I don't know what else to do with those.
Oh, they can pass a specific boost as well.
Sure, they'll pass a boost to Emily.
I was going to say, how about something like they get really close and in real personal, and they just like get into his feathers?
No, you're right. It does say a hit but no damage, so that was my misreading it.
It's all good. Do you have a bunch more swarms to go?
No, they all act as one.
Oh,
no, I'm
sorry.
sorry. I do have that one solo swarm. You know what? We'll say we didn't start with that there. Okay.
Okay, you have another turn now.
Okay, that will be Emily then. Alright, Aiden was the one who shot, so she's going to pull up here, and seemingly out of nowhere, there is a little girl wielding a lightsaber on top of a tiger.
That's gotta be
Can I
interesting.
update my biggest fear from earlier, please?
What was that?
So can I update my biggest fear from earlier?
Oh my gosh.
It is now very specifically a little girl on top of a tiger with a lightsaber.
Yep.
So Aiden has 2 ranks of dodge, and also 2 defense. at the moment because of his signature ability.
Oh, really? I didn't know that it gave defense. That's awesome.
Yeah, well, it gives him 1, and then he also has 1 from his armor.
I didn't realize that. I've never looked at that one too carefully because I've never played a colonist. Or explorer.
Explorer, yeah.
Roll 20 is giving me so many problems right now. Okay, so
After she dances back and forth a few times.
it was literally, I had to scroll down to get her token, and every time I tried to scroll back up, it wouldn't let go of the scroll bar. My mouse wouldn't.
Yeah.
And so I'd be moving, and then my page was just jumping back and forth. It was awful. All right.
I took the 2 strain to do dodge twice, and then also used second wind. So
You're
I have no strain
dodging
right now.
twice?
Yeah, and I really don't want to get hit by a lightsaber, so I'm also flipping.
Okay. Yeah, it was a maneuver to get to you. Actually, it would be 2 movers to engage you, so Relentless will not be attacking.
She has to get some strain too, right?
So let's see. There, and then.
Interesting.
That looks painful.
Also, good.
Alright, so that's 13 damage, breach 1.
That's the painful.
Yep.
I don't know, how do you guys want to use that despair?
Being active character weapon runs out of ammo and can't be used for the rest of the encounter. It's not running out of ammo, obviously, because it's a lightsaber, but as
But
a
may-
malfunction.
Yeah, like maybe as she attacked me, I kind of like batted at it and hit some critical component in the lightsaber. That was maybe it's not the most well put together lightsaber since she's 11.
It's a Lego lightsaber.
So you want it to become damaged, is that what you're saying?
No, I was going for the option that would disable it until the end of the encounter. Damage takes 2 despairs, I think. It takes a double triumph. I mean, if you don't want it to do that, I would also accept damage, but my preference would obviously be disabled till the end of the encounter.
People would also
it's
prefer to
it-
not be able to hit you with a lightsaber again.
No, for something that takes a double triumph, I'm not going to do that on 1 despair.
Well, no, it's
So-
in the book for 1 despair. Both of those are.
I see runs out of ammunition and it becomes damaged.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
saying
I'm
runs out of
I'm not
ammunition.
sure how much the ammunition one counts for a lightsaber, but
Alright, I was saying flavor differently. Then we'll just go with the damaged.
Yes.
She
Yeah.
forgot to charge it.
So it has a setback for the rest of the encounter anytime she uses it. And she'll have to pay 2,500 credits to repair it.
because we know that'll be a challenge for her, right?
Indeed.
So what did you decide on the despair?
Her lightsaber's becoming 1 step of damage.
Oh,
So
nice.
maybe like as she was swinging at me, I was firing it. One of them nicked the lightsaber.
Brilliant.
I like it.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
We have 1 turn now.
Can I please, sniper? Please.
I mean, we can't tell you what to do.
All right. What's her adversary level? And she's engaged with Aiden, so that's another step up.
She's adversary 3.
All right, and she's at short. So, and you should totally flip, make it 4 upgrades. Come on.
She also has 3 defense.
I'm not scared about that. I'm gonna true aim.
I will flip.
True aiming just to add more upgrades to your.
Yep. And actually, I'm gonna double aim.
Good call.
So
Not
short
even roll that boost thing. That's
with
funny.
4 upgrades. That's gonna be 2 red and a purple. Or am I doing this wrong?
1, 2, yes.
I flipped.
Yeah,
What range are
adversary.
you?
Adversary. We said we short, right? Because she's engaged
Oh,
with
it
Aiden.
would be short now because she moved up to Aiden, yeah.
Yeah. So can I have some? Yeah. Be careful. All right. So I will flip just because I need everything I can get. A small prayer to the
it should be 3 reds.
3
Oh, right,
reds.
because it's engaged as well. It's 5 total upgrades.
That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah. No despairs. Nice. Oh wait,
Wow,
I
no
was
despair.
activating. I forgot to say I was going to activate auto fire, but we'll
Did
say
you?
there's one well played. No, I forgot to add another difficulty. Would have been one more purple, but I'm not worried about it. So that'll be 15, 16. That'll be 18.
Okay, so she is going to.
Is there any pierce or anything on that?
No, no pierce. It's just a standard heavy blaster as far as that goes.
Man, it's a shame.
So I mean, do I still do damage to her? That's the real question. Because I'll crit if not.
How much damage is it?
18.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I have to check something.
So definitely crit. Regardless of what it is, crit.
Yeah, I got 2 ranks of lethal blows, so that'll help.
Nice.
As an 11-year-old girl, it wouldn't make much sense for her to have durable.
Well, you say that, but
Yeah. It's not to say that she necessarily won't, but
exactly my point. And I would go beyond that to say she most likely even does.
All right, looks like I did some damage, so I will roll this crit plus 12.
Well, that's a pretty good bit of damage.
So 75. That's 95.
How much does she have durable?
Um,
Man, if only I had gotten 76, I would have totally.
I know.
down their lethal blows.
You can't not use lethal blows, unfortunately.
No, that's It's usually better to go higher. So
Yeah.
because, I mean, higher is generally better. Just
yeah, but
like,
95
no,
is at the brink.
we're just going with that roll. So is that
So 95 is at the
Target-
brink. She
Target
suffers a
suffers one
strain.
strain. Oh, sorry.
She suffers a strain anytime she takes an action,
anytime she takes an action? Okay.
which is meh in the grand scheme of things for an adversary. For a player, it's not great, but
she doesn't look like she has a massive amount of strain. So
you have 2 more turns now.
2
Okay.
more. Okay.
And so, Leslie, you're over here now. I think we'll just have you go at the bottom of the order then. Or let me rephrase, we'll add a slot at the bottom for PCs.
what for? Sorry.
Leslie's over here now?
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, I don't see. Leslie, are you bringing Lee's token over? Okay, I'm gonna have 2 of the White Scar go. So who was Jastrib? Aiden, were you with my side on the temple fight on Kadonimodia?
Wait, no, not on Catalonia, no.
No, it was just Jastrib then. Okay, they're gonna remember Jastrib, or not remember, but have heard of him from the fight with their boss, and they're gonna go for him. So they are at, I believe I said short range originally.
Yep, I'm still technically prone, so they get a setback.
That's true. You're also engaged with that swarm, so they're gonna get upgraded, but that's okay. Okay, so we've got. Tommy picked a real good time to message me. All right. And then that is upgraded once, and you're prone. Okay.
And now still no defenses.
Alright, so that's going to be 12 damage with a crit.
But can't Erdo reflect? I don't have any durable, so 61. What's that there?
I don't think Erdo can reflect for the people next to him, unless that's a thing that happens.
Erdo has a talent that lets him do it.
Oh, he is engaged then, actually.
Otherwise, I'm disoriented to the end of the encounter, so another setback.
So is Erdo going to
No, it would have
reflect?
still hurt. He only reflect what, 7? It did 8.
Oh.
Oh. So close.
Not a big deal. It's only one more setback. That's
Yeah.
not that bad actually.
Yeah. All right, one more, Eric.
Yep. Okay. Oops. Ignore the crit roll portion.
Same roll.
Yeah, same
Wanna
exact
just
roll.
Take the crit roll with it.
Yeah, why not? So it'll be plus 10.
The 66 is scattered senses. You lose all your boosts. Assuming it's at Bastard again.
Now that's just mean.
He's making it easy for you. You don't have to worry about 2 whole colors of dye. So now we will have just one more turn. This is brutal.
Yeah, they're definitely doing some damage to us here.
I don't know. I feel like our rolls were not bad, but it just worked out that like it pipped us by like 1 on a million occasions.
So, did someone else ranged want to go? If anyone else ranged is...
That was 12 damage again. Yeah, it was the same, Kyle.
Well, we've got so Nena, Erdo, Zevo.
Nena can go and try and do some inspiring rhetoric for peeps. As a...
The boost dice would have been nice.
Yeah, sorry. We probably should have gone earlier, but... Yeah, okay. So I'm going to try for that. She's cheering everybody on. Woo! Yeah, as a maneuver, so I'm going to do a string for that.
And then it's just in the back singing a pop song. Everyone's looking at her strangely, like, why? We're in the middle of a fight here, what?
How does that work? Because I cheated, so people get the boosts, but not the strain recovery?
No, maybe you would take 1 strain?
Yeah, maybe you take the strain.
Oh, with the threat?
Yeah, but 3 people get 1 strain back and get the boost.
And get the boost. So, has anybody yet to go this round? Because the boost I've got 2 ranks in it, so the boost lasts for 2 rounds.
Lee, Erdo, and Serenity haven't gone.
And Zevo. So Zevo, you've gone, Aiden.
Huh?
No, I said Lee.
Oh, Lee.
Oh, no, Lee is up top. He's shooting down, so he's part of their initiative.
Okay, then I'll give that to Aiden, Erdo, and Serenity if they have...
Well, I mean, Zevo can take it.
Yeah, Zevo probably more useful for that.
Then who?
Yep.
And Serenity in terms of attacking things.
Okay, so Aiden, Zevo, and Erdo get that boost.
Everybody's been disarmed.
Honey, I have only 1 hand. Can you roll for her shooting something?
Yeah,
She's gonna... I'm gonna try and aim and roll.
Okay, what do you want to shoot at?
Whatever's closest.
Okay, so how about the Wounded White Scar Mercenary?
Works.
Okay. Are they in short?
They were when they attacked.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm having a lot of trouble with her dice. Okay. Let's see. So short range. And they have 1 defense, but no adversary.
That's what
the-
you said before.
The White Scar, yeah.
Okay, and do they have any other? Are you going to flip or anything?
Yeah, I'll flip. Why not?
Okay, so that's okay. Here we go.
Lovely.
Nice. So that's 10 damage, passive boost, and then you've got a triumph. Do you want to crit?
On that thing? No, I'd rather. I mean, I'd rather use the triumph for something else, but I can't think of anything.
You could probably upgrade somebody else's attack or something like that, like the other White Scars scatter, so the next attack against them is upgrade.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
Actually,
Oh, unless you've got an idea, go for it.
well, I actually think maybe as this may not help right now, but maybe the White Scar mercenary, as you shoot him, he lets off a burst of his own weapon, but accidentally it hits something up in the ceiling, and it causes kind of a collapse towards the entrance, blocking further swarms from joining in, at least for a while.
Oh, that's I like that.
I don't know if Eric will allow it, but
If he'll allow it, I really
What's
like that. So, with the triumph, if when she hits the White Scar mercenary, his weapon goes off and some debris blocks the path of further swarms for a little bit.
you know, saying he hits a soft spot in the ceiling, it was already a little damaged. Luckily enough for us, I mean, it is a triumph.
How much? First of all, how much damage did you do to him?
10, right, Kale?
Yes.
10.
Okay.
Any
Yes,
pierce
so
or anything?
caught meta very well.
Is there any pierce on that?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Saber got the blinded crit.
Triumph to.
It's okay.
Yeah, no, that's not. That's a little too.
If it's
too
too
out
much,
there.
that's okay. Then well, she'll just go ahead. So her actions with her blaster are good enough that it just kind of adds a boost. Somebody's very proud of her and is.
They'll get an upgrade.
Huh?
The Triumph can upgrade an ally.
Okay, sure. That. Who would that go to?
Whoever
next?
goes next. So there's another NPC, and then Evo can take that with and maybe go after the unarmed enemy when it comes up.
Sounds great.
Pull a Mongo and punch out our horse, or tiger.
Oh.
Wolverine down?
You have one turn.
Oh, I do?
Alright.
Okay. So I've had two. So I've got one. Alright, this one is going to shoot back at Nena.
Uh-oh.
So let's see here. I'm going to.
She's got 2 ranks of dodge, and I would like to use them.
Okay.
And then, sorry, for ranged defense, she has 1.
Okay. He's going to aim.
Yes, please. I don't have enough hands.
Okay, he's doing 11 damage. Then he'll pass a boost to the next White Scar to go, which I'll remember to use this time.
Let's see. So Ziva will go do something. Well, first I will do a scathing tirade. So let's see, 3 of them. So Emily, the Swarm Master,
And maybe the wounded guy, so he passes out.
how far from his threshold is he?
The wounded guy?
Yeah.
He's pretty close.
Would 3 strain do it?
Yes.
Alright, I will do 3 to him. So, let me start from the beginning. Emily takes 2 strain. The wounded White Scar takes 3 strain. The Swarm Master takes 1. And they all get a setback for 3 rounds.
Maybe instead of the mercenary passing out, maybe he just decides he's out of there. He's done with this.
He doesn't like die. He loses the will to fight and runs for it. And maybe like the Swarm Master shoots him down, or I don't know. He can get killed ultimately, but yeah, he loses the will to fight.
What the heck? Alright, whatever.
Oh, I need a tiger with him.
And then who was the third one? I'm sorry.
So it was Emily, him, and the Swarm Master.
Yep.
So those two, Emily takes 2 strain, Swarm Master takes 1, and they'll have a setback for 3 rounds.
Okay.
And then, should I go after Emily? My pool is significantly upgraded from usual, and she's got no defense because her saber's gone. Does she have no defense or one? No, it's all one source, so she's got none now.
Well, unless she had another source that was almost as good, but not quite.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I didn't write her stat block. It just says defense 3, so I don't know. I don't know where that was coming from.
Certainly her saber would contribute some, I assume. That's almost always the case for force users.
Yeah.
So what do you want to... You're the GM.
Yeah, we'll say she still has 1 defense.
Okay, that's reasonable.
Does your whip have the engaged upgrade or no? I don't know if that...
What do you mean?
If you attack from with the whip from short.
No, because it's still technically a melee attack.
It's the same.
Oh, okay.
It's still a melee attack. It's all the same.
That's kind of awesome. So you don't get the automatic upgrade for that.
So she's adversary 3, she's got 1 defense.
Yep. Okay. I think I'm all set. Do it! Oh.
Nice.
So that's 5. So that's 7 strain damage.
Is it capable of critting?
It is. But it can also do 5 damage, 5 strain past soak.
I think the stun pulse would be more fortuitous.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I will. Therefore, so it's 7 strain damage resisted, and then 5 strain damage not resisted by soak.
If only she had some bear sloth venom in her.
Oh, that would be lovely. So the whip, lashes out, wraps around her arm, and then just couple volts fly down the wired shaft of the whip.
Just a couple.
You call the whip part of a whip. I'm not really up on my whip anatomy. And then it is an NPC now.
Who's left? Just
one of the white scars is left.
Yeah.
Eric?
Yeah, sorry, I was
No problem.
talking to Tommy. Okay, this last white scar is gonna go, and he's gonna shoot over at Zevo. So he's gonna
Still
aim.
just 2 defense. Haven't gotten the armor master yet. Like,
Let's see. So that is 10 damage. Oh wait, hold on. he has a boost. Okay.
Wow.
Where did the second boost come from?
He aimed and he was past one from the previous.
Oh, that's right. You said you were going to remember it, and you finally did.
Okay, so 10 damage.
A little bit gets through.
Double crit, and
Plus 10.
yeah.
Oh, 33, 43.
Oh no, I'm sorry. They have lethal blows too, so it'll be plus 20 on top of that.
Okay, so 63. Or
I apologize that I didn't use that before. If they crit.
just fine. I will use my rank in durable to bring it down to 53. So I have to add a difficulty to willpower and presence checks.
Which will be so helpful in this encounter. So.
Well, if I wanted to try to use like Incite Rebellion, which I don't think seems appropriate, it would be daunting at that point, which is trickier. We've got 2 more PC slots, and then it's 3 technically. We've got Def now, so.
So it'd be Serenity, Erdo, and Rock.
Now then, what should Serenity do? Either shoot one of them, or heal Jestra, or Aiden, or Ziva's crits.
Or stim someone.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was just coordinating with Tommy. Since Rock acted in their round 1, he'll get added to our initiative in round 2, but he can act in any slot.
Got it.
Okay.
Which makes sense.
Yeah, I just didn't realize how that lined up.
I mean, I was fine with how we had it, but that's what he's telling me to do. So.
Yep, no, that makes sense. We've done that. We've done maybe a little bit of both. We haven't done this too many times anyways.
Yeah.
Aiden can use either stimming.
I mean, they only have 1 NPC up there, so I'm sure their rounds are going much faster than ours.
Yeah. So yeah, healing Aiden might not be crazy, so he can at least survive another hit.
Yeah, okay, that's a good idea.
either a med check or a stim back. I'll take either.
Or both? No, yeah, could do both.
Yeah, both could work.
Yeah, okay, she's actually going to, she's going to do some
difficulty down.
Sorry?
It's stimming first to get the difficulty down, the medical check.
Yeah, stimming him should bring him below half.
Correct.
So.
Right, so who am I stimming? Am I stimming Aiden first? Or what?
Oh, I guess the question here is, do you have enough maneuvers to do that?
I guess, did you move once with one of your moves?
So
I
you have
haven't
to
moved.
get to him, I think.
She's short.
Yeah, they're at short. She's at short.
Okay, then you would not be able to stim him this turn. Unless you've got the military belt pouch or whatever that lets you quick draw a silhouette 0 item as an incidental.
Let's have a look. Sorry, I did try to see what was going. You know, if we did get anything to do this. Medical. No, she's just got a portable healing kit, physician's kit, stim pack, blood scanner.
Just a med check.
Alright,
Yeah.
so yeah, then you can do medicine, or you could do something else this turn and just go closer to him. Like, you go closer to him and shoot someone else, I don't know.
Yeah, she's just going to go closer to him and shoot someone, I think. Would probably be better.
I think she could potentially go first next round and sim then.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, alright. Yeah. She's going to shoot... No, yeah, that guy.
This one?
Yeah, that one. I'm going to flip for that.
Then keep changing color.
It should be whatever color your player color is.
Yeah, it's not. At least not on my screen. It was it took D's color.
Okay, so that is...
Okay, you're good.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay, right, that's 7 damage, and it's Pierce 2.
I think you rolled too many difficulty dice.
Did I?
They're short.
Oh, right, okay, sorry.
So roll 2d3.
Or a D3 and then a D2.
No, just
Oh,
roll a
that was-
d3 and that's what we'll keep.
Oh, that'll work.
Oh, yeah.
That's probably a little simpler, yeah.
Yep.
Would it be easier if you just got rid of one of the threat?
Uh,
Well, I think we want to figure out which one ought to be removed. Or which one ought to be saved, I guess.
Yeah, because we're getting rid of 2, because it was a shot at short range.
this
Correct.
could add more damage. If you want to just get rid of the threat, that's fine, but otherwise you could get more damage out of it.
Yeah, so just roll the D3 and see what it comes out to.
Okay. Right, bear with me 2 seconds.
2. So, yeah, 1 fewer threat. Sorry, no, that's one we're keeping.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's one you're keeping. So,
So 1 fewer threat, 2 more damage.
Nice.
Yeah.
So that's 9 damage. Pierce 2.
Yep.
Okay. You're gonna take.
You looking for ideas for this threat?
I was just looking in the book real quick.
I think 3 threat can be an immediate free maneuver.
I can make her fall prone.
You could fall prone for 3. You could get a maneuver for 2. Something like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have. I'm gonna make her fall prone.
Womp womp.
Everybody's laying down.
Nap time.
She falls down next to Jash Ship. Oh, hi.
Wait,
All right,
who's napping
so-
now?
Erdo,
There it up.
and then top of the order, which I believe is a PC slot.
Yeah.
You got it.
So what's her face is only a maneuver away.
Emanate her face?
Yeah.
Yep.
Force leap punch.
The little Inquisitor. If she's only one maneuver, there's no reason to try and use Force
Leap.
Leap.
Well, no, I'm just saying more for the cool effect. I'm imagining in my head. You just go raw like a rocket punch.
It's an automatic force leap.
Like, yeah, we'll see how it turns out, and then we can say he jumps off of one of the pillars and back towards her. What sort of defenses does she have?
Defense 1, we said.
Just no adversary, or I'm sorry.
Adversary 3, defense 1.
Okay. And then 1. Okay, a lot of setback. Let's see some hot dice. Erdo is going to be throwing stun punches as well. He is not trying to kill an 11-year-old. Hot dice. That is
You lose one of your light side.
That's enough for a concuss, isn't it?
right, but yeah, that's plenty. That's 8 pierce 4 stun damage, and if she's not knocked out, I'll activate concussive to stagger her.
Okay, no, that knocks her out.
Nice.
She falls over onto the tiger, and with that, the tiger disappears from sight.
See, you guys didn't really need me.
Well, okay, just a sec. I've got 2 advantages. How about instead of activating them to... Well, I guess you already did it, so I'll just use those to recover strain.
Erdo's super punched an 11-year-old.
You Superman punched her.
That's how I'm picturing it.
Let's move them off to the side for right now.
Alright, time to get the swarm dude. That'll be Rock's job.
Okay, top of the order.
You got it.
Do you want Serenity to med up Aiden?
I feel like.
Would be appreciated.
But are we better off removing their turn? Like, are we better off playing offense first?
Oh,
Because how far away is the swarm dude from Rock?
From where Rock came down,
Yeah.
that's medium range.
All right, because Rock can get engaged with him and keep him busy, so he's not controlling swarms. And Rock already has Gore Howl drawn, and so he can probably either really mess up the swarm. So this swarm guy is like, he's trying to kill everyone with bugs, and he's being a total jackass.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the gist of it.
Yes, I'm personally being attacked by them, actually.
Cool. So is anyone going to be upset if I go lethal damage for him?
Oh,
no.
not at all.
No. Go for it.
So
He's
Rock.
way too creepy to do non-lethal damage to.
Excellent. So Rock's going to go lethal against him. So if you guys don't mind, I'll like to go first.
I love that.
Cool.
For it.
So Rock's going to take 2 strain. And he's going to get in this dude's face. And he's going to second wind for this encounter to heal 5 strain.
Oh.
And he's going to... Yeah, I've got 5 ranks in, and I can get a 6th. But I'm going to take 3 strain, and I'm going to ask this dude a question. Adversary and defenses?
Yeah, so he is adversary 4.
Okay.
And he has, or no, I'm sorry. He's only adversary 3.
So 4 is like Curry and
Soldier Warde is adversary 4.
No, that's who it was. Tommy and I were discussing somebody with 4. It was Soldier Warde. That was my fault. So he's adversary 3, but he has defense 3 also.
Okay.
And then, as you're doing that, just as you're approaching him narratively wise, this bug swarm is just kind of, I mean, it's been buzzing around, but it kind of gets closer to him as the action draws closer to the swarm color.
Cool, that's fine. Bugs don't affect me.
Does that obstruct the vision of the people?
Not quite, but they're not that dense. They're just all around. So.
Okay. So I'm gonna flip to give me an extra green, and then I'm gonna axe him quite nicely. I'm going to axe him to please buzz off.
Sick
So
burn.
that's going to be.
Groan.
That's going to be. Well, don't groan just yet.
There's more where that came from.
So that's going to be 16 Pierce 4. And I
Okay.
have
So
5 advantage. I'm sorry.
no. So what happens is as you're doing that, just a swarm throws itself between you and the swarm color and absorbs the hit.
What? That it doesn't like how dense are the bugs? Like, cause to stop an axe blade, it doesn't make sense that the swarm would be able to just.
Well, really what happened is it gave him a chance to move out of the way as you took them down. The squad
Yeah.
mechanics, I'm guessing, right?
Yeah, we're using the squadron mechanics. So
Did you have to form the squadron, or he started in it?
he started in it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So
Yeah, that's what I imagine. What Kale said is they kind of just like sticky up the moving bits of his arm or something.
okay. Then I'm gonna use my. I'm going to use 3 of my 5 advantages to heal strain. And then I'll use.
So would a crit help any here?
Well, I don't hit him. That's
Well,
the
you
thing.
hit the minion
yeah, but-
group though.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, I can spend 1 advantage to crit. Will it kill another swarm then? I don't know.
Me neither. That's why I asked.
Yeah.
So the rules say that I can redirect any hit to the squad instead, which destroys or otherwise eliminates 1 minion from the encounter. And then it says at the GM's discretion. So I would say because the attack was originally on him and they're absorbing the whole hit, it only takes out 1.
Okay, that's reasonable. I just have never seen this situation. We don't squad rule too often.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then, yeah, I'll use 3 of my 5 advantage to heal strain, and I'll passive boost to whoever's gonna go next, I guess.
Cool.
But at least now they're all over here by me, and they can't do anything to me because I'm made of metal. Also, the end of round 1 marked the first round of my unmatched protection. So I still have 5 more rounds of it.
And
Cool.
how does that work?
So for 3 attacks each round that I'm targeted by, I get to have the damage before adding my soak to it, and it increases my soak by 1.
Okay.
So I have effectively 13 soak, and for 3 attacks each round, if they're targeting me, are halved before I soak it.
Right. Okay.
But they don't know that.
So they don't know that.
No, right. I know. All right. So I have 2 turns now.
I think so.
Yes.
Yes, I said yes.
Oh,
But
sorry.
It didn't come through.
Yeah, all I heard you say was All right. Okay, Swarm Caller's gonna go. And he's going to he's gonna bring in another swarm.
Looks like Macron is having a bad day.
So let's see here.
Yeah, Macron's having it rough up there.
I don't understand. Okay, well, I'll have to ask Tommy about that later.
That's a lot of successes.
That's a lot of swarm.
That's what it should be.
Is he hitting rock?
No, he's just bringing in another swarm right now. So
It's his action though, so
Oh.
that's a good thing.
God, this gives me the heebie-jeebies.
BGBs?
the first time, 1, 2, 3. All right, that's fine.
No, you heard right the first time, the heebie-jeebies.
Okay.
But yeah, so he raises his arms again, and he's chanting and muttering, and just more bugs just come streaming in through the doorway.
Holy crap.
Each sex directly translates into one of those, swarms.
Yeah, that's what's going on now.
Yep.
Wait, so he's automatically a part of that squad,
Yes.
and as his action, he can call in a number of swarms equal to the successes on the roll.
Yes.
And each of those swarms can eat a hit targeting him, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
We gotta figure out a new plan here.
We need grenades.
We have knockout grenades.
You need to blow up
You guys
some bugs.
what door are they coming from? Can you close it?
We're not permitted to close it.
That's not quite true.
We weren't permitted to close it for the one triumph that we got on a different roll, is what it was.
Okay.
Or if anyone has a way to clear out all the bugs, otherwise we're never going to be able to hurt this guy.
Bug spray!
Did you bring any?
Serenity did actually say she's going to get some from the ship. Well, she was actually on the ship. I don't think no one actually heard it.
All right.
Does anybody have any explosives?
Kyle said he had a little bit of concussion grenades, or
Knockout grenades. They're technically
Okay.
a gas.
That's probably good enough.
so you have one more turn, or you have to take your swarm turn.
Yeah, the swarms get to do their attack now. I can't decide who they're gonna go after.
The new swarm gets to go immediately.
Technically, the whole swarm is one action.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Like
Oh.
everything, yeah.
Oh, wow.
So they're combining with the other swarm essentially.
Yeah, no, I got you.
Everything together takes 1 attack.
I think they'd try and distract Rock from killing their master.
Yeah, that makes the most sense. I mean, they'll try at least, but I mean they know he's a droid, so we'll see what happens.
If that's the case, that knockout grenade is probably perfectly timed if you wanted to use that.
I concur.
Exactly.
Because Rock is
Alright.
completely unaffected by it, so...
All All right, Rock. Defense and everything.
2 defenses.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
But they have to do 27 damage to do anything to him. So
Yeah, and also, how are they attacking me? Because if they're biting me, can they bite through, like, Durasteel? I'll leave that up to the dice. Go right ahead.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna matter. I think just narratively they would be coming after you to at least swarm you. So.
Okay, totally fine. Then I have, because I'm going through Rock's inventory, and I forgot I deposited the fire gland he pulled out of the giant black Sith dragon. And I'm thinking if I could flip, maybe Rock was fiddling with it and left it in his chest.
Oops, I need difficulty there.
You do.
So,
You do.
you have 2 defense?
Yep, that's it.
wow, that's it.
That doesn't change much.
It really doesn't.
Well, this still won't hurt you. It's 10 damage.
Yeah.
Normally I would have enough to poison, but that obviously won't work against Rock. So,
You can really only pass a boost or recover strain with 1 advantage, or notice a detail about the encounter. I think is another one.
Not sure how much that applies to NPCs.
Yeah, the GM learned something.
They noticed
No,
Rock
I'm
isn't
sorry, I'm not listening. I wasn't listening to you. What did you say, James?
I was saying, for one, there's not a lot you can do with 1 advantage. I thought you were thinking of what to do, not talking to Tommy. So I was trying to feed some ideas.
I'm reading his notes on how these swarms work, and there were 2 things I didn't realize they could do. So.
Okay.
Command them to find.
They all rushed over to Rock, but anybody engaged with all of them needs to make a fear check. But I guess.
It's just Rock.
Yeah.
And the mercenaries, if they're going to make fear checks.
Because they are engaged with them.
At least 1 or 2 of them, yeah.
Okay. Okay, we are all going to jump back to Tommy's channel because they've dealt with Warde.
Alright, cool.
So we...
I'll remember the.
Erdo said wait.
Yeah, I'll remember the destiny.
Uh...
Well, she was.
Okay,
Did the tiger pick her up? Is that what happened?
I think
She
she's
was
still
mounted
on
on
the
it.
tiger.
Yeah, no, the tiger stealthed and they took off.
Got it.
Hey, I flipped I flipped for it, so that was why. I mean, that was what I was doing. But we're going back to Tommy's channel now, and we're gonna go from there. We're kind of running up on time, so this might go narrative. But he's asking us to all go back,
Okay.
so I will see you guys over there.
Okay.